Good morning, grade 1. Now we are going to talk about the waters of the earth. As you can see in the picture, what can you observe? Okay, that is the earth. And the green part are the landforms, and the blue part are what we call the water forms. So now we are going to talk about what are the different water forms. But before we start, I will give you a trivia. Do you know, class, that the three parts of the earth is composed of water? And that is our topic for today, which is all about the water forms. So water is vital for all living things on earth, right? Mahalaga naman talaga ang water. Although it may look simple and colorless, water does a lot more than what you think. Water is also one of the reasons why the earth's land surface is also changing. And in this lesson, we will talk about the water forms. So what is water forms? Water forms are the habitat to many living things. So it is divided into two, the fresh or salty water. So the salt water bodies, that are the big water forms that you can see on the map, or oceans and seas. So oceans and seas are salt water. So as you can see on the picture, the ocean is the biggest body of water. So kadalasan, yan yung pinakamalaki na bodies of water, at makikita nyo doon sa map, yung color blue doon, that is a salt water bodies. So kadalasan makikita natin to kapag tayo ay nagkakaroon ng outing, naliligo tayo sa beach. So that is ocean or seas, no? And that is included in salt water bodies. Dalawa lamang po 'yan. And ano ba yung reason bakit maalat yung ocean and seas? So the ocean and seas are salty because of the mineral deposits that flow into them from smaller bodies of water. So dahil pala yun sa mga minerals, no, the reason kung bakit nagiging maalat ang ocean and seas. So the ocean floor is also rich in mineral deposits that give the water its salty taste. So that's why maalat po ang dagat, dahil po doon sa minerals na naipoproduce doon sa ilalim ng tubig o doon sa ilalim ng dagat, sa ocean floor. So another trivia sa inyo mga anak, that the Pacific Ocean is the world's largest ocean in the world. So it covers 35% of the earth. That's why siya yung tinawag natin na largest ocean. Okay, tatandaan po that Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the whole world. So let's proceed to the freshwater bodies. So the another water forms from the freshwater bodies is what we call the springs, as you can see in the picture. So the springs of water collect and run through brooks and rivers. As you can see, yan po ay tatawag na spring. Actually, dito sa atin sa Occidental Mindoro, dito sa San Jose, ang kilala po na spring ay matatagpuan doon sa may bukal po, no? Yung matagpuan dyan sa may Magsaysay. Hindi pala sa Magsaysay, yung bukal, no? Kaya siya sinabing spring kasi po, yung kanyang tubig po mismo ay kadalasan po nanggagaling sa taas ng bundok, no? Kaya nagfo-flow po siya papunta sa mga rivers and brooks. Another water forms ay ang tatawag nating river. So the river is a big body of running water. Sometimes a river creates the waterfalls, and later on ipapaliwanag ko rin sa inyo kung ano yung waterfalls. So yung river po ay ang tatawag natin na running water. Yung nagfo-flow po siya. As you can see in the picture, ganyan po ang itsura ng river. And do you know, class, that in the Philippines, the longest river is the Cagayan River. Next is the waterfalls. So the waterfalls is because of the river. So yung river ay nag-creates ng waterfalls as it passes a cliff on its way to a lake or the sea. So ang nangyayari po, ang waterfalls, siya rin yung river. Yung sa dulo ng river na yun, yung may pabagsak po na ganyan. Ganyan ang itsura niya, no? Bumabagsak yung tubig. Nagpapasses through the cliff. And the Maria Cristina Falls is renowned for its double waterfalls. So, kaya po siya tinugurian na isa rin po sa mga tourist spots in the Philippines dahil yung hindi lang siya basta waterfalls, but then dahil sa kanyang double waterfalls. Kaya siya naging sikat na waterfalls here in the Philippines. So next, the other form of water is a lake. As you can see the picture, the lake is a big body of water enclosed by land. Nasa pagitan po siya ng land. Ayan, para makikita nyo sa picture. Some lakes are man-made like Lake Caliraya in Laguna and Lake Cebu in Mindanao. So, ang Lake Cebu in Mindanao naman po ay natural. So, the next one is the streams. Ang streams po ay small bodies of running water that come from the top of the mountains. Para din siyang river, but then ang streams po ay parang maliit na river lang po. No? Para madali nating ma-distinguish alin ang river at streams. Ang river po ay mas malawak at mas malaki. Unlike the streams ay maliit lamang po. So, kalamitan ito ay makikita natin sa mga bukid-bukid. So, last is the pond. So, a pond is an enclosed, unmoving body of water. Just like the lake, nasa gitna din po siya ng land. So, some ponds formed when rain and water fills a wide hole in the ground. So, kadalasan, nangyayari po ang pond dahil sa pag-ulan po. And, di ba po matagpuan ito, especially sa mga bukid-bukid. Some ponds are man-made like fish ponds. And, it is like a basin full of water. Para siyang batya na puno ng tubig. So, lang po siya, mababaw lang siya. So, I hope that you get something from me. Na lang po, aralin pang mabuti, what are the different waters of Earth. So, thank you very much for listening. And after this, I will send a activity for you. Thank you.